What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay guys, welcome. Jared at Litre Performance here, and I'm at Litre Performance headquarters doing my first official unboxing video. This is very exciting here. Got this massive box over here. Definitely looks like I can fit inside of it. It is actually the brand new Gen 5 3.0 liter Whipple Supercharger for the 2007 to 2014 Shelby GT500. We've been teasing you guys about this kit for a little while now. If you watched the tech tip video that I did when I was out in California about a month ago, we saw some of the pre-production kits, the casing, the intake, the throttle body, all that stuff, and now it is finally here. This is actually, I believe, the second kit to actually hit the streets. Number one kit has made a big statement in the GT500 community. Jason Texiera from 1320 Junkie Performance is involved with a customer, Matt Arno's car. That car went 871, I believe, at 157 miles an hour with a 3-liter Whipple. That car used to run the 4-liter Supercharger, so at the same boost level that he ran with the 4-liter, he made more power and went quicker with the new Gen 5 3-liter kit. This kit just happened to show up here, I believe, late last week or maybe over the weekend. It's going on a customer of ours' car to do some back-to-back testing. He currently has a 2014 GT500 with the stock TVS blower on it and a pulley. So we're going to do some testing, basically that blower setup compared to this one right here. So check it out. We're going to get started unboxing the Whipple Supercharger right here, just to show you guys how they package their kits. We'll slowly open the packaging here, take a look at that, and then go on from there. So as you can see, Whipple uses these heavy-duty boxes. They've got it taped up really nice with their tape here, and there are actually large staples that go down the middle of the box as well to keep everything packaged nicely. All right, because they ship from California and we ship them worldwide, so we want to make sure when you get them that they're actually not busted, okay? So, got that open. First thing you notice here is the bubble packaging they use over at Whipple Superchargers. They actually use these bags and fill it with this foam, and it expands and surrounds the supercharger without actually getting the stuff on the supercharger kit itself. So let me try and break this apart, and then we can see how well Whipple's got it packaged. All right, there we go. Okay, so that comes off. Put this to the side. Wow. All right, here it is. You could see here, again, that packaging was pretty much surrounding this entire supercharger kit. At no point does the snout or the inlet or any other part of the supercharger come close to the side of the box. So if it happened to be dropped by a driver, it's safe. And this kit looks really nice, not a blemish on it. We're going to pull it on out. All right. There we go. All right. This is, again, the all-new Gen 5 3-liter W185AX Supercharger from Whipple Superchargers. It is for the 2007 to 2014 GT500. It's a factory replacement for your stock supercharger. It will actually bolt right on to the top of the intercooler on the engine there. It's perfect fit, so there's nothing else crazy about it. It's actually one of the easier type of swaps that can be done, similar to swapping a supercharger on a 2003 or 04 Mustang Cobra. It is the same thing where the actual unit itself is just directly swapped. All right. So yeah, Whipple's got that new forward like rib design on the casing of this supercharger here. Massive inlet. We'll definitely look a little closer into that. Really nice front casing. You've got a sight glass window here for the oil level, and then again their anodized snout, and the pulley does not ship on it. Over on the side over here, you've got the Egr hookup and evap set up here. Your factory Egr will bolt directly to this. And again, the kit comes with all the necessary components to install this supercharger onto your GT500. So let's talk about real quick the Gen 5 3-liter supercharger. This is their newest and greatest offering for the Shelby GT500. Whipple over the years, it's funny because a lot of people joke around about it, say, what gen are we on now? Gen 1, Gen 2, when's Gen 20 coming out? And that's excellent of a company like Whipple to be improving their products and making it better. It only shows that their dedication to what they do and improving their products, making them better, that's something that they should be praised for. So I definitely want to thank Whipple Superchargers for doing what they do and making products better for us and our customers. So again, this is the Gen 5. The Gen 4 was previous to this, maybe earlier this year. Gen 3 might have been late, I don't know, maybe 2017, something like that. But here we are, 2019, and we're on to the Gen 5 3-liter kit. The benefits of the 3-liter and the changes of the 3-liter over the previous 2.9 is they've got a different rotor design. The rotors are actually larger and more efficient. So it actually takes less power to make power with the rotors in this supercharger than it did previously. It's also more efficient. So the air, after being compressed with the supercharger before it leaves and goes into your engine, it's actually the temperatures of it is cooler. And we all know that cooler, denser air makes more power. Also, as far as the inlet goes right here, this is Whipple started out with their crusher intakes several years ago and have also improved upon a massive inlet with no inlet restriction to it, making sure that there's a clear path of airflow coming from the throttle going into the case where it's compressed by the rotors. And then also the casing design. Another big thing about it is how they've designed that case, and the pressure ratio that the air is let out of into the engine is the whole part of the recipe for this Gen 5 to be so successful. All right, so now you heard a whole bunch about the supercharger itself. Let's go into the box and grab the rest of the components, lay them out, and see how they look. This Gen 5 kit actually comes with a complete cold air intake setup, as well as their new 150 millimeter throttle body, which is specific to this supercharger. No other throttle body will work on this new Gen 5 setup. The bolt pattern is made specifically for this supercharger. All right, we've got a portion of the cold air intake for the supercharger kit. Again, it's specific for the Gen 5 3-liter. They do come with a 123 millimeter cold air intake setup, along with the 150 millimeter throttle body. And we've got right here, this is the cold air setup. You've got your air box here, which goes to your factory air dam, their high flow filter, velocity air filter, and we've got the MAF housing right here, where your factory MAF sensor will bolt right in there. So you'll still be using a factory slot style MAF sensor for it. And let's see what else we have here in the box. Okay, let's cut to the main parts. We've got supercharger belt is included, supercharger pulley included. Here's the rest of the cold air intake, pretty much the intake elbow and the couplers and clamps to hook this up to where the throttle body would mount. There's actually, looks like a new Egr tube, bunch of bolts, and some wiring harness here. That's really nice that they include that. That means it's going to be a perfect fit. They designed the Egr to actually hook up to the factory Egr here and then to your factory header. And here's all their bolts and stuff, which are all individually packed and labeled. Some harnesses, which I assume are probably for the MAF sensor and a throttle body electronics. We've got some more hoses here, more bolts to help with the installation. And it looks like they actually use like those OEM style connectors here for where the intake would hook up to your PCV connection. Really nice, again, plug and play factory style connectors, which is really nice. Whipple does a great job of that stuff. Okay, we've got a little piece of a billet block here, which might be for the Egr or evap setup. Put that right there. Supercharger oil. Got to remember to put that stuff in. There's a sticker right there on the top that tells you to put supercharger oil in your supercharger. So don't be stupid. Put the supercharger oil in the supercharger before you drive the car. Take note. Okay. Throttle body gasket. Some more bolts and hardware for installation. And here it is. This is their new 150 millimeter throttle body for the GT500. This will use your factory electronics and TPS sensor. So what you'll do is actually remove your factory electronics from your factory throttle body, and you'll install them on the Whipple Supercharger's 150 millimeter monoblade throttle body. This is the best flowing throttle body that Whipple offers right now. So it actually outflows all previous design for the Cobra, for the GT500, and everything else. The only throttle body from Whipple that does flow a little more air than this is the one that they make for the Ford GT. But that's good to let you know that, again, they've stepped up their game and improved it. This is the largest, highest flowing for the GT500. Really nice setup here. Black anodized throttle body. Got all the gears and stuff on the side here. And again, your factory electronics is going to bolt directly to it. And then the throttle body will bolt right up to the inlet of the supercharger right here. Okay, so we've got the entire Gen 5 3-liter Whipple kit set up right here on the table. It seemed like a lot from the beginning, but actually it's really not. It's just some pieces to help you install this on your factory car. And just to let you know that these kits will be going on sale here at Litre Performance very soon for our Black Friday, Cyber Monday special, 15% off. 15% off and free shipping here at Litre Performance. So you guys want to get the best pricing, best customer service, you guys give us a shout, and we're definitely going to hook you up with that Whipple. And again, you guys can make a ton of power. If you do have any questions, feel free to call us, 561-753-8105. This box is huge. I could probably fit in that f***ing box. So, yeah, let me think here. So yeah, again, this is the very first, let me get a drink. Unboxing video, yep. All right, yeah, yada, yada, yada. This is the Jared struggles with the Whipple packaging video. The new 2.9 liter is, sorry. 2.9, 3 liter, and I'm going into bull. Doing okay, right?